big holes.
I've literally dreamed of riding trails like these.
I can't believe this is a blue trail.
Watching bike videos from the Pacific Northwest has always made me jealous.
Whoa.
So I was more than pumped to be here.
Whoa.
It was finally my turn to experience the roots, the dirt, the wet.
Everything's wet.
And even a few scary rock rolls.
Oh my goodness, am I really doing this? Can you see the terrified look on my face? It's definitely raining.
We were in the Pacific Northwest, so I guess a little rain was to be expected, right? We only had a few days to sample Galbraith. So, if I had to experience one trail in the rain, I figured it should be a tech trail.
Big holes, man.
And when a relatively new trail called Dad Bod was pitched to us as a local favorite, we definitely weren't going to miss this chance to check it out. It was just as I imagined riding in the P&W would be. Good dirt, lush forests, rain pouring from the sky, making every route another terrifying obstacle. I loved it.
Steep. It's steep.
As much as I loved this type of trail, and I really did, it felt foreign to me. It was a different type of riding than I'm used to, and because of that, I felt myself going slower, which definitely put me at a disadvantage. Anna noticed the same thing.
This is fun.
Yeah.
I like this.
It's fun. I feel like I'm puzzle solving.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm going slower than
That's okay.
I agree. I couldn't help but imagine a more skilled rider keeping speed by skipping over the top of the same routes that caused me to freak out and jam on my brakes. Keeping speed out here is a skill. So many features are stacked, and slowing down for one means not having the right speed to smooth out the next. I'd never ridden a trail with so many deep wheel-grabbing holes, so I know I couldn't have been managing them right.
Oh boy. That was a save. Can I get off my bike and try that again?
Like I said, I just kept imagining a better rider ripping this trail with speed, which made me love it even more. The idea that this trail was fun for me now,
It's not that bad, I just got offline.
but would only get more fun as I progressed,
Should have just plugged that hole.
inspired me to think about my riding style and try to adapt and improve my skills on this trail.
So dope. Right up and over this little route and then just straight at it, huh? Whoo-wee! Oh my goodness, am I really doing this?
That was exactly the type of experience that beckoned me to the Pacific Northwest.
Can you see the terrified look on my face?
It may have been a mistake to head straight to happy hour the morning after the downpour we experienced on Dad Bod. But I was so eager to check this trail out that I didn't give it much thought. I think it was the wet that made this blue trail a bit more difficult than I expected. When it rains on my local trails, there's very little organic material to soak up the moisture, so the trails don't stay wet for very long. I'm typically riding either dry or bone-dry conditions, so this dirt was simultaneously a real treat and a real challenge. I just kept target fixating on each big root.
Big holes!
Frozen between the decision to either avoid it like the plague or tackle it head on.
Big holes!
And my indecision was making me ride like a stick. But while it may not have been easy for me, it sure was fun.
Oh God, oh God.
Like Anna said the previous day on Dad Bod, this felt a lot like puzzle solving.
I can't believe this is a blue trail.
My mind was racing just to keep my tires under me. And it was exciting.
We did Irish Death yesterday, and this is definitely more black than that, I think. Dude, way harder than Irish, or not Irish Death. What do we do? Prison Love, yeah. Yes, it is. This is scary.
It's scary. It was not harder than that, was it?
You don't think so?
I do not. It might have more. It has like
Big holes and big roots.
I think there's supposed to be fly over them.
I think so too, but I can't.
No, I'm terrified.
Oh my God, me too. Drop your front tire there. Whoa! Bonkers. Whoa! That was scary. Whoa. Oh my God, you got it. It's really easy.
I may not have been charging downhill as fast as I can on more familiar trails, but that's not always necessary to keep the adrenaline flowing. And that's what I love about biking. Sometimes that slower, puzzle-solving approach is equally as exciting. It's like a Rubik's Cube. The first time you solve it, you're just stoked you've done it. It doesn't matter how long it takes. But then, the better you get and the more instinctual it becomes,
Oh my goodness.
the faster you can solve that puzzle. And the task of beating your speed record only makes things more exciting. Also, let me be clear, I have never solved a Rubik's Cube in my life.
Whew. Everything's wet. You doing okay? You still having fun?
I'm ready for this trail to be over.
Yeah. All right. This might be one of my favorites, but I've been really liking this kind of techie stuff lately, but the wet is just making it that much harder.
By the afternoon, things had dried up a bit. After an amazing romp down SST, which you can check out in my freeride edit, we headed back up for a lap down air chair. While it starts off flowy and open, the mood changes as soon as it drops into the woods.
All right, I think this is where it gets chunky. Oh my goodness, Anna is not gonna like that. I did though.
This trail definitely isn't the most technical trail. In fact, it's rather flowy, but it flows while also maintaining that natural hand-built character. This type of riding feels so rewarding to me. I know I'm not the best rider, so when a feature like a jump or a berm in the middle of otherwise natural terrain gives me the illusion that I'm flowing through the chunk, I know that that's a gift from the trail builders. Another gift? These dope freaking rock rolls.
Oy, oy, oy.
You're not scared of the rock roll.
Yeah, it looks pretty scary though. How scary, it looks terrifying. Oh my goodness. Do I want to do this? Easy peasy, dude.
I mean, you did the other one.
You think so? This one has a harsher transition. Woo! Wasn't bad actually.
It's obvious that everything at Galbraith is built and maintained with care. Every earthly feature that can be turned into a rideable one is. That alone makes so much difference compared to where I typically ride. Each trail feature is designed to engage the rider and enhance the trail experience. And now, all I want to do is come back. But luckily, the thought and care that goes into the trail building here at Galbraith
Watch your head on that one.
isn't isolated to this zone, but instead seems to be adopted by every trail crew out here in the Pacific Northwest.
Whoa. Oh my god, I don't know what I caught there, but I think my weight was too far over the front tire. Oops.
So, when we put rubber to dirt at Tiger Mountain the following week, my love for the PNW grew even more. Make sure to check in next week for that episode. And if you like what I'm doing here, consider subscribing.
Yeah, Galbraith is dope. It's just crazy pretty in here. All right,
Alright.
that was dope.
Good trail.
Dude, there's so many of them. Oh, so sick. All right, Tiger Mountain next.
Something like that.
Something like that.